If your home feels empty and unfinished, modern contemporary design can fix that. This is the before and after of our design for our subscribers' home, and we'll show you the entire process of achieving this look. That's exactly what we're doing today. In this series, we're here to make sure it gets the right materials, decor, and even furniture arrangement to bring it to a functional and cozy look. Today, we're using Esther Space, a 67 square meter space that needs a modern contemporary transformation. This is the 60-second design in our 100 Interiors Challenge. She wants to design her living area, kitchen, and the master's bedroom. This space, currently empty and unfinished, but with the right layout, textures, and color palette, we can turn it into a warm and functional modern contemporary home. Here's the good news. We're not changing the ceiling. Since they already align with the modern contemporary style, we're skipping unnecessary renovations. But that also means the real challenge is in the layout, making sure the space works while keeping it functional and visually balanced. Let's make this family area work for you. But first, let's analyze this space. This area is 5 meters by 5.4 meters, and right now it's completely unfinished. The walls? Just raw cement, no paint. The flooring? Not even finalized yet. And the entire space? Plain and unpolished. But here's the thing. You don't need a massive budget or a total renovation to fix this. So, let's start with the ceiling. Since Esther already have a tray ceiling, that's a good choice. Plus, it makes the space feel bigger. But lighting is what really brings it to more inviting. You need to layer your lighting. LED strip lights under the tray ceiling? That's your edge. It creates a soft, indirect glow that makes the ceiling look even more defined. But you also need pin lights for balanced brightness. When you get this lighting set up right, your space will always look good, no matter the time of day. Then, the walls. Plain, unfinished walls are one of the biggest design mistakes because they make the space feel lifeless. That's why you should go with soft beige. It's light enough to keep things fresh, but warm enough to stop your space from feeling cold. Now, the flooring. Right now, it's undecided, which means you need a better option. That's why polished porcelain tiles are a smart choice. They're durable, easy to maintain, and reflect light. If there's one thing that can instantly upgrade a room, it's flooring that looks seamless and clean. Then, to fully maximize your space, you can use an L-shaped sectional to define the area. Off-white fabric upholstery gives it a sleek, modern look, and the low-profile design keeps it from feeling bulky. But the sofa alone won't make the space feel cozy. You should add pillows in different sizes and textures. This instantly makes the seating look more inviting. In front of the sofa, you can place a modern round nesting coffee table. Why? Because it's flexible. You can pull out the smaller table when you need extra surface space, tuck it in when you don't use it. Then, keep the decor simple. A small white vase, a stack of books, and a ceramic cup, and other pieces are just enough to make the space feel styled without looking cluttered. Beside the sofa, you need a side table. A marble-based table lamp with a black trimmed shade adds contrast and elegance. Then, a built-in storage to balance storage and aesthetics. You can add an open shelving unit with a mix of wood and white finishes. The best way to style it, you can add books, framed artwork, small decorative pieces, and a few plants to bring in some personality without overwhelming the space. Then, you can add a round upholstered ottoman in deep navy blue to break up the neutral tones in the room. So, the stitched geometric pattern adds just enough texture, making it both stylish and functional. And for the wall, a black-framed minimalist geometric artwork is a simple way to add a modern touch, so still keeps things looking organized. Now, to bring everything together, you need a low-pile gradient rug. This softens the flooring so it makes the space feel cozier and works well in high-traffic areas. Then, for sunlight control, you can use double-layered curtains. They help manage heat and add a soft, polished finish to the space. And now, this is where the real difference kicks in. You can add a freestanding arched mirror with a sleek black frame. This subtly enhances the sense of openness, reflects light, and helps the room feel more lived in and cozy. And also, a floor lamp next to the sofa is what really brings in that warm, inviting ambiance. This is what makes your living room feel complete. For the center light, a modern LED chandelier with an elegant asymmetrical ring design, creating a sleek and contemporary look. making the ceiling feel more dynamic. Now, this living area feels cozy, functional, and well-designed. It has the warmth of a modern contemporary. What do you think about Esther living space? Let me know in the comments. And if you love this transformation, don't forget to like and subscribe for more design ideas. Moving on to your TV wall. Right now, it feels empty and lacks warmth. How do you turn this into a functional TV wall? So here's what you can do. First, you can go for a vertical slat design. This instantly adds texture and depth, and it still looks simple and put together. The contrast between the slats and the smooth, light-colored adjacent wall makes it stand out as a feature. So it's sleek, clean, and gives off that high-end feel. Now, the TV wall unit itself is divided into 3 sections. The top storage, that's where you keep everything hidden. Sleek, handleless white cabinets that blend right into the ceiling. No visual clutter, just clean lines. The middle section, a floating white console. Keep things functional. And also, instead of keeping everything closed off, you can integrate a thin open shelves. And the last section, a wood-finished console runs across the bottom, adding warmth and balance to the whole setup. This small addition changes everything because now you have space to display curated decor. And when it comes to styling, minimal but intentional. White ceramic vases, a small potted plant, and a glass vase with dried golden wheat stems add texture. On the side shelving, you can mix in books, tall glass vases, and a black geometric metal sculpture. Just the right mix of materials to create contrast and depth. Lighting makes or breaks the design. So, soft LED strip lights on the shelves don't just highlight the decor, they also enhance the texture of the wood, making the entire unit feel more high-end. And to complete the look, a large framed abstract painting that ties everything together, keeping the space modern and minimalist without feeling empty. But here's the real finishing touch: greenery. A dragon tree is one of the easiest ways to bring life to the space. It's sculptural, air purifying, and doesn't need much maintenance. More than just decor, it makes the space feel fresh and balanced. So, with all these small but impactful changes, your TV wall isn't just functional, it's elevated, stylish, and effortlessly welcoming. Alright, let's talk about her master's bedroom, 5 by 5.8 meters. This space is currently unfinished and empty, but it has a lot of potential. The recessed ceiling adds a nice architectural detail, and the window brings in natural light. So, let's fix that. Esther's ceiling design is already in place, so now you need to get the lighting right. The right lighting doesn't just brighten up a space, it completely changes how it looks and feels. That's why LED strip lighting and pin lights are a smart addition. They highlight the ceiling design, making it stand out instead of just blending in. For the walls, vertical paneling in a light neutral tone sets the foundation, but you don't want the space to feel flat. That's why adding deep navy and warm brown accent walls creates depth and contrast. It keeps everything looking clean and modern while making sure the space doesn't feel too plain. Then, there's the bed. A low-profile, upholstered platform bed with a padded headboard gives you that relaxed and seamless feel. But it's not just about aesthetics. You also want something comfortable that works with the space instead of overwhelming it. A nightstand beside the bed is a great way to keep things organized and within reach. You don't want clutter, so choosing one with a simple design and clean lines helps maintain a sleek, cohesive look. On the right side of the bed, you have the perfect spot for a compact vanity. Instead of just placing a small mirror, you can add a large half-wall mirror to make the space feel bigger. It works as a functional makeup station, but if you need more versatility, you can use it as a small workspace too. Now, let's talk about adding layers and texture. A low-profile bench with soft, neutral fabric at the foot of the bed gives you extra seating and style. But instead of leaving it plain, you can add a decorative throw and a couple of accent pieces to make it feel more intentional. To tie everything together, a bold black and white geometric rug under the bed anchors the space. It adds contrast, defines the area, and keeps the entire layout feeling balanced. Without it, the space might feel disconnected. And here's where small decor choices can make a big difference. Instead of leaving surfaces empty, you can add a few minimalist vases, well-placed artwork, and small decor pieces in the vanity. These details make the room feel more put together without making it feel cluttered. For the windows, privacy is important, so curtains aren't just an option, they're a must. They don't just help with privacy, they soften the overall look of the space and add to the cozy atmosphere. Storage is another key factor. A floor-to-ceiling wardrobe makes the most of the space, but you don't want it to look bulky. That's why built-in curved open shelves on one side help break up the design while giving you a stylish place for vases or plants. Choosing a soft, neutral finish for the wardrobe keeps everything looking seamless. Then, to bring in some freshness, you can place a potted plant near the window. It's such a simple touch, but it instantly makes the room feel more inviting and lively. For general lighting, a geometric LED pendant keeps the space well lit while adding a modern touch. But you don't want to stop there. Layered lighting is what really makes a room feel complete. To highlight the nightstand and decor, a gold mesh pendant light adds warmth, while a modern orb pendant light works best for the vanity. When you mix different styles like this, you get a balanced and visually interesting setup. And for the final touch, strip lights integrated along the curved mirror and wall paneling bring in that sleek, modern glow. You can pair them with a wicker lantern to add some organic texture, making sure the space doesn't feel too cold or minimal. This is how you transform a basic bedroom into a polished, high-end space. By choosing the right lighting, layering textures, and making sure every piece serves both form and function. Esther wants a functional TV wall, but right now it's just an empty space. It doesn't add any style, but you can fix that with the right setup. The key is smart storage. The top section has full-height, handle-free cabinets, so you get hidden storage while keeping everything clean and functional. In the middle, a floating white storage unit with drawers keeps your media accessories organized so you don't have clutter all over the place. And at the bottom, a black marble surface gives you a stylish base for your entertainment setup, while adding extra storage compartments underneath. Rather than filling the space with storage cabinets, you can go for open wooden shelves. Now, a wall-mounted LED screen was added. Keeps your setup looking sharp and modern. But the decor? That's what makes it feel intentional. A set of perfume, a white vase, and a small cactus under a glass dome add a simple, modern touch. On the bottom shelf, 2 decorative glasses and a few stacked books create balance. And don't forget a set of speakers, because your setup should sound as good as it looks. Lighting changes everything. Backlighting behind your TV creates that floating effect. So it reduces glare and makes the whole setup feel high-end. And LED strip lights? They highlight your decor and pull everything together. That's how you turn a basic TV wall into something sleek, functional, and effortlessly stylish. It's not just about filling the space, it's about making it work for you. Let's move on to the last area, the kitchen. This space measures 4 by 3.3 meters. Unfinished space, no storage, no structure, and no decorations. So, let's make that kitchen stylish and functional. Here's a step-by-step plan you can actually use. The ceiling's already done, but it still feels like something's missing, right? So if the space looks flat or too plain, you can fix that by adding layered lighting. Use strip lights to get that soft ambient glow, then add pin lights to highlight specific areas. That way, your lighting won't just look better, it'll actually work better too. Now, take a look at this L-shaped counter. It looks clean and modern, but what makes it really smart is the cabinet material. This cabinet's made from MDF, or medium density fiberboard. So, you still get a solid, sturdy feel, but at a much lower cost compared to real wood. And when it's sealed right, it holds up well in kitchen conditions. Heat, moisture, daily use, you're covered. Then comes the countertop. You can go for white marble with soft veining. It's smooth and slightly reflective. So your kitchen stays bright and feels a bit more refined. It gives off that modern, clean vibe without being boring. But no matter how pretty a kitchen is, if you don't have extra storage, you'll always end up with clutter. That's why you need a layout that combines built-in cabinets and open shelves. You can tuck away the mess and still show off your favorite kitchenware. The mix of wood and white gives you contrast, so it stays functional but still looks styled. Now, if your kitchen has a wide layout, don't let that extra corner go to waste. You can turn it into a functional nook. So it's not just a dining spot. it can be used for extra prep space too. That way, you're making every inch of your kitchen work harder for you. For seating, bar stools with black metal legs are a great pick. So, whether you're having a quick breakfast or sitting for a long chat, you stay comfortable. Now, check out that backsplash. Black marble with white veining, that's a bold choice, but it works. It pops against the white cabinetry and countertops. So, you get contrast, depth, and a luxe feel without needing extra decor. Appliances matter too. You want them to match the look, but still function well. So, go for a black smart fridge and a sleek induction cooktop. They blend in, save space, and give your kitchen a seamless finish. You're not just buying appliances, you're investing in your day-to-day workflow. For the windows, forget heavy curtains. Use sleek black horizontal blinds. They're flexible, low maintenance, and they help the space stay neat and polished. And here's where you can have fun with decor. Under the nook, try placing a wooden bowl, a couple of white abstract vases, a few books, and a clear glass vase with dried plants. That mix of shapes and textures adds just enough personality without making things feel cluttered. It looks styled but casual. Keep things practical. You still need your kitchen tools, but you can style them in a way that looks neat. So, everyday life still feels easy, even when things get really busy in the kitchen. Then, LED strip lights were added under the cabinets and shelves. So, the kitchen looks more modern and it's easier to prep and cook with better lighting. Now, if you want to dress up a blank wall, try adding a soft, neutral panel and hang a large framed abstract artwork right over it. That one move breaks up the vertical lines, so it gives your space breathing room, depth, and something to focus on that's not just cabinets and appliances. Then for the final touch, a Sputnik chandelier. The asymmetrical lines, exposed globe bulb. It's a strong statement, but it fits perfectly if you want something that feels a bit retro and different. It finishes off the space with style. And that's the updated modern contemporary kitchen. Warmer, more organized, and way more functional. What do you think of this transformation? Let's now take a tour of the complete makeover. Previously, we primarily focused on urgent requests from our premium members, but lately, we've been receiving a lot of questions about our services and the cost of designing and rendering a home interior. So, to accommodate those who urgently need their home interiors redesigned and are willing to pay, we will temporarily accept priority requests even from non-premium members at a very low price. So, here's everything you need to know. Our services are incredibly affordable compared to 3D visualization artists on Fiverr. Typically, a single room render costs between $50 and $150 for just 2 to 3 renders. But with us, you can get 3 spaces, 2 revisions, 15 to 20 photo renders, and even a walkthrough for only $99. We are able to offer this affordable pricing because, with your approval, we feature your project on our YouTube channel. This helps us keep costs down while still providing you with excellent service. You can visit our website at https://designburst24.com. Or, if you prefer, you can hire us directly through Fiverr via the link below. If you have any comments or suggestions, feel free to share them in the comments section below, and don't forget to subscribe.